At the point guard position against the taller, longer, and grinding backcourt of Jerome and Kyle Guy. He uses the front iron, and Barry comes out of there with it. Quickly up to Pinson.
Yeah, it's probably going to take 4 or 5 minutes, I think, for both of these teams to settle in and get their legs underneath them. But
there's the pop out by Guy. Goes with a runner again. This time it drops through the nylon. On the chalkboard at the end of the game last night, put this up. Bring your brains tomorrow. We didn't come this far to come just this far.
Let that fool you.
Wilkins working it inside out. By the way, we will see some of DeAndre Hunter later, the 6th man award winner, and there's Hall dropping through a tray, and we're tied at 5.
He averaged 12 points, right around a season average, but they need him a little bit more than that.
Pinson has his pocket picked by Wilkins. End to end.
Tournament with Ralph Sampson there.
Amazing. Yes.
3-time player of the year. That's shocking to me.
Hall. Count it.
Yeah, a big loss for Virginia, having London Parantes as your starting point guard for 4 years. But they've really filled in nicely.
Brooks the rebound. Kenny Williams, 24 just in. Giving it up to Barry. Boy, tough looking shot there. Jerome, a pop out. Johnson from downtown.
You cannot do it by yourself one-on-one.
It's just like every time, Jason, you put the ball on the deck and you think you have an open lane, somebody's there to help, but Kenny Williams lighting it up, Tim.
Ooh, the iron unkind, and it's pulled down by Pinson. There's a dump down to May. Ideal spot for him, and a good transition there for North Carolina. Up with DeAndre Hunter for Virginia. He's the difference maker, can create a lot off of the bounce. Johnson with an open 3 again, and he knocks it down. That's 2 for him. And he's totally forgotten about it, which I think gives them a great advantage when the NCAAs begin. There's Jerome's shot.
Virginia does get a second chance opportunity. It's another 30 seconds you have to defend.
Jerome, a runner. Ohio, his first ACC tournament championship game. Jerome again on the blow by. May off the ball fake. Rest of his career. I'm sure Kersey will take care of him and a few other guys that run officiating for conferences around the country. There's Kyle Guy.
Well, you know, when you get to see, where else do you get to see 4 top 20 teams in one night playing against each other? Doesn't happen.
Williams, that's a big 3 to rattle home. Incredible season they had. Only 1 conference loss. 30 wins. Salt. A little floater in the painted area, and look out. Too, absolutely. Kevin Ollie went through that today. There's a nice runner. Goes right through for Guy. It's not going to get any transition hoops against Virginia. Very rarely, if ever, do you. Pinson. Oh, the iron kind to Theo. Slow, there's no denying that. One of those 5 pillars of success that we hear so much about, the servant. That's what Wilkins is.
They're giving May a lot of touches early on here, both in the post and outside.
Barry. Boy, he needed that. Guy, great look. Tremendous bounce pass entry.
That's what Salt plays off of. On 16 made field goals with 1 turnover.
Just amazing. Wide open lane for that floater, and it does fall for Brandon Robinson. Accomplished the goal last year, and they pulled it off. Certainly doesn't hurt Virginia's cause that North Carolina had to play a rubber match, though, and there's Joel Berry.
That was just part of the scrum, but well, see, what happened was he gets Salt and
no double coming. Under 10 to shoot. This is the guy you want to have it.
That situation, and Salt had to be on the floor.
Pinson is trapped. Hunter, great defensive work. Back out to Barry. Count it. Hall trying to run Johnson threw some picks. Guy on a blow-by baseline.
You know, you're right, Tim. It's in, you know, his ability to drive. There's going to be a timeout, but
Ball initiating with under 10 on the clock. There's Kyle Guy again. Hello, how do you do?
talk about his ability to defend at multiple positions.
Perry, that one was deflected. Wilkins again. Hunter on May. Tries to take him baseline and does.
Yep, beautiful move.
Mike. The lead back to 9. Here's Luke.
Yep, and that's maybe the one that gets him going, and Roy Williams.
Big sequence here for North Carolina defensively. Jerome, right over Barry.
Get that ball off quickly. Next foul by Virginia puts North Carolina in the bonus.
How about that double screen on the baseline? A little too strong with it, and North Carolina still breathing. May! Round and round the rim and in. Timeout. Here's history, so it matters a great deal to this program and to its fan base to win an ACC title. Quick finger roll there from Williams.
Tournament starts.
Absolutely. Williams for 3. Oh, the iron unkind at the end. But it is kind to Virginia tonight. Their 3rd ever ACC championship.